Hey guys, wait, what?
I do the slapping around here.
This is a table.
Okay.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Alex from Fitment Industries, and we got the whole gang, the whole big boy gang.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm on a set for something I ain't supposed to be. You wanna do introductions?
Yeah,
Or what do you
I'm
wanna do?
Dakota. I slap wheels.
Shut up.
And I'm Gels.
Okay, and today we have a very, very special unboxing. That's the reason that all four of us are here, because HRE decided to send us a little bit, you're in front of me,
Sorry.
little bit of a special gift. And this is, if you guys remember a couple, 2-3 years back, they did something like super, super special. They made a wheel that was like, they made pieces and they put it all together. They made like a 3D wheel, all right? So we're actually taking a look at HRE's B2
3D plus.
wheels.
All right, yeah, I got my key because they don't let me have knives anymore. But I am one of the fastest unboxers in the Midwest, if you didn't know. I'm gonna take my time because this is a very special moment, but yeah, crack that puppy open. Don't be afraid.
And if you guys are wondering, HRE, everybody knows, I think, the brand now. It's like the highest, probably one of the highest end brands of car wheels you can buy. And HRE's been around since 1979. They're pretty much known for doing like bespoke supercar wheels. So like ever since the 80s, the 90s, even into the 2000s, and 2010, they reintroduced a heritage lineup. HRE's always kind of been known as like the guys you went to for the super fancy, the super bespoke stuff, the stuff in America. This is made in the USA. Like this is what they're known for. And so when it came to like partnering up and doing something different, this is what they came up with. So this is actually a partnership as well. So as much as I like to say,
I'm so excited
you know,
for this.
HRE made the whole thing, they actually partnered with a different company.
Oh god.
It's foam. That part isn't important.
It still feels expensive.
If you're wondering why all four of us are here, you're probably, what the hell? There's a lot of big boys in one spot. It's because this wheel has been sitting by my desk all week, and everyone has been itching to open it, and we said, no, we gotta get our genuine reactions to seeing it for the first time.
And this is a partnership with GE Additive AdWorks. So they actually partnered with GE, and they specialize in kind of doing this sort of stuff where they partner and they help and they assist with creating different sort of like additive products. And this is one of the things that GE helped HRE do. And this is the HRE 3D Plus. You have to call it that. Before we open the wheel though, or at least should we tease that?
Nah, afterwards.
All right.
I am getting excited though because you can already see this carbon fiber barrel.
Incredible.
So in
Oh
case
my
you guys are wondering,
I saw
that
that.
is just the barrel. And you can actually, like, the feeling, usually with a carbon fiber barrel, like it's glossy.
Right,
and
no,
stuff
this is like
that.
raw.
No,
Yeah.
this is
sick.
actual raw carbon fiber, which is absolutely nuts. Wait,
We get to
gotta-
see it first because we've been waiting longer.
Just so you know, I tried to get you guys to see it first, but
Nah.
Gels is selfish.
Gels
You got
is.
the back
I
of
didn't
it?
say anything. I
Yeah,
got the
sorry,
back.
Gels.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god.
Oh my
That is so
God.
sick.
Drop the B-roll.
do you even do that yet? How do you even?
All right, show the world.
All right, ready? 1, 2, and 3.
Oh my God.
That's just a piece of art right there. That is absolutely gorgeous, insane.
This is a 21 by 12 and a half.
Yeah, it's a big boy. I don't think I could fit that on the Focus.
What about GTA?
Yeah, that'll make work.
All right, so they call this the HRE 3D Plus, but what they actually call this is it's an additive manufacturing process. And what that really means is you have kind of this powder bed with powder titanium, and they use a laser to heat
doing
up
good.
that titanium right where they want it to be able to build it up to this. And so think of this as kind of a titanium powder sandbox. You'll have like a centimeter of powder. They're gonna heat it up right where they want it, and it's gonna turn the titanium from a powder to a solid without actually melting it. It's really, really cool.
It's wild.
It's
And
like
then they do another-
controlled heat, pretty
Yeah,
much. Okay.
it's super insane. And then with that, with my manufacturing background, it really intrigues me because when you like weld things, you get all kinds of like, you tense up the metal and you have to put it through a heating process to get all that tension out. And with this process, you don't have to do that.
Oh, sure enough.
It's super, super.
And then, so what it is essentially is we have multiple spoke pieces, and then they're all assembled together, and they come together right there, and then they meet up, make this beautiful design. And then you have a carbon fiber barrel. Just
I think there's like
seal the deal.
There's a couple things about this that's really interesting because it doesn't really look like a wheel more than it looks like almost an exoskeleton. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like if a computer decided that it wanted to make the best version of a wheel, not what we wanted. Because there's some really neat things about this. What he's talking about with the tech, the fact that they can go in and they essentially have this dual inserted floating spoke around this window here, because you can actually see that it's popping through on both sides just with a little bit hair of clearance. I mean, it's absolutely nuts.
The amount of detail through the entire wheel is absolutely insane, and using this process is what makes them able to do it. Like Alex is saying, how it like weaves through the holes and meets and connects is just absolutely crazy.
Yeah, so when Sean was talking about them using the titanium powder, I think he said, the titanium. So it's actually what they call the TIE 64. So it is a titanium.
Fighter.
Yeah, TIE Fighter. That's how I remembered how to say it. But it is a titanium powder, and what it is, usually when you think of, like aluminum wheels and stuff like that, you want that good strength to weight ratio. With the TIE 64, it's as strong as steel, and even though it's like 60% heavier than aluminum, what they're able to do is not use as much material. So with the additive process, it's not like they're machining anything away. It's just that they add what they want. So you don't have any excess. So that like penalty that you get with any extra material for as far as like aluminum, you don't get with this. So that's why they're able to keep it super, super light, even with the heavier material.
And that's kind of why I think it's so interesting, because it's an entirely different take on how you make a wheel, right? You have like your gravity cast where they just pour it all in. Then you have the low pressure cast where they pressure the molten in. Then you have a one-piece wheel where it's one single block of metal, they push it all the way down, then they still cut it off. Then you have a multi-piece wheel, which is like the heaviest version. And then you have this, where it's like, sure, the metal is a little heavier, but you don't actually have anything to shape. It is just whatever it is.
Set this down before I hurt myself.
Now, one thing that's a little bit sad is this isn't in production yet. You can't go out and buy these wheels. They did make them, and they built them to the standard that they make their other wheels. However, they did not test these yet. It was more for marketing.
Yeah.
But it's just absolutely crazy to see the potential and what's
It was one of those
possible in
things
the
where, like,
future.
they did it like, yeah, we can do that,
Yeah.
and we're gonna do it.
And if you're talking about weight too, with like these are all hollow, like completely.
Yeah,
So
right.
it's
So
21
like, yeah,
pounds.
there's like an actual channel inside it. Like, it's so.
Oh, I didn't even
thin.
notice that.
Yeah, it's so
the,
thin.
So the spokes have channels inside of them, in some of the holes,
Right.
to go all the way through the actual spoke design. I don't know if you're gonna be able to capture that, but like, if I give you an example, where is it? This one right here.
Yep.
So these like oval holes, if you actually look inside, it's not just a cut. It's in between the holes. It's a channel of nothing.
You can,
Yeah,
you can look all the way down that
So
spoke
you
from
can
the
act, so
inside.
you can see all the way through.
That's insane.
The neatest thing about this is, even though HRE said, it's not really for production, HRE would probably have like zero to little doubt that they could put it into production.
100%.
Because they're all, they got the TUV, the ISO, they have all the certifications known to man, because that's just what HRE does. So while this is a marketing piece, I think this is one of those things where they're like, if somebody came to us with a wallet that was quite large, we could probably do it for you.
So yeah, it's absolutely awesome that this is a 21 by 12 and a half, and it's coming in at 21 pounds.
Oh my
That is just absolutely insane. And the wheel itself is just really light.
It's
like
good.
this is a massive wheel. This is a thick boy. I'm a thick boy. I'm heavy. This is a thick boy, and this is light. Dummy light. All right, so the real question is, we've gone through the metals, we've gone through the weight, we've seen the beautiful design. Am I allowed to slap it?
Can you slap it?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you can, yes.
Tie 64! That's a unit. That is an absolute unit. Like me.
I want you to know that there was no reverberation.
No.
Yeah, no, it just,
It just
it was
took
a
it.
one done.
and then this, you could like hear the sound just go this way,
And
not back
that
up.
is being the only person that's ever slapped a 3D printed wheel in the world here at Fim Industries, making history happen.
What?
Slap it.
I can't do that
Slap
to it.
it.
I can't do
Slap
that.
it. Gels, you
It felt
lose
good.
every
I mean, I was a
battle.
little scared.
Gels, slap,
I don't know.
Slap the wheel.
It's just solid.
It did feel good. I'm not
All
gonna
right,
lie, it
Alex.
does feel good.
Yeah, don't use it.
There. Now the Fitment Industries now the Fitment Industries team has officially slapped the only V2 HRE 3D Plus printed model wheel that's a 21 by 12 and a half and 21 pounds with channels in the spokes. It's dope as hell, and it does really neat titanium things using powder and exact heat. It's pretty cool. It's the future of technology, and it's got a hell of a lot of concavity. I mean, if you actually look at
Yeah,
the design, it's got
yeah.
some serious boys going all the
For
way
as
back.
much stuff as going on in there, yeah, you do get some crazy.
I feel like when HRE does watch this video and they see us slap it,
there's
there's gonna be
Like a little bit of
small-
like a wince
Yeah.
every single time. Can we just keep it? Can we just? I just want to keep it.
So
I
if,
just want it.
so if you
It's
guys
mine
want to
now.
pick up a set of HRE 3D Plus printed wheels, you can't
Psych.
on FitmentIndustries.com.
Got your ass.
But if you are looking for HRE wheels, you can be sure to check that out over at FitmentIndustries.com, where we have everything for wheels, tires, suspension, all that sort of good stuff. Plus, if you're looking to build your car now, you can do so, and it's a pretty good time. You know, you get 0%, you can pay it off later at Dextern, and with HRE wheels, you're pretty much a fancy boy. So these are some big ol' Johnnies,
Yeah,
you know what
they're
I'm
light.
saying? These are the ones that you get when you really want to be Batman. That's all I got.
right,
Gels, do you have
bye.
anything for the group?
I can't believe they let us slap.
I
that
will
wheel.
throw this like a shuriken at you. And this will hurt. This will cut.
Yeah. That will hurt.
Give me your
some.
hand.
I already like hurt myself.
Give me your palm.
No.
Give me your
that why you
palm.
put
I
it
don't
down?
trust you.
Give me.
That's why I put it down. Yeah.
Where are you going? Oh, he's stealing it. All right.
All right, we'll see you later. Peace.